Rufo, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about adding some notes to a very familiar rhythm and rhythmic figure to add a little bit more spice. So instead of just playing a D, I'm in the key of D today. Instead of just doing that for 4 measures in the 12-bar blues, I go into G, back to D, back to A, to G, to D, and the turnaround is a A7 or A7 sharp 9. That's a little spice right there. We're going to add this little Chuck Berry thing, right? And I'm going to add the third, the minor third, to the D and the major third. So the minor third is an F and the major third F sharp. So if I just add those 2 notes to this little rhythmic figure here, I come up with this. So it's a little bit of a bass rhythm kind of thing, just adds a little bit more spice, a little bit more movement. And I'll just break this down for you. We'll go a little slower, and I'll tell you what I'm playing. We're in the key of D, so it's a D5, a D on the 10th fret, 6th string, A on the 5th string, 12th fret. I'm going to play that twice. Those 2 together, D5. Then I'm going to add those 2 spice notes, F, minor third, F sharp, major third. Okay, one more time. Okay, then we're going to hit that D5 2 more times. Okay, and then we're just going to do that little Chuck Berry thing backwards, which is, okay, whole thing sounds like this. And that last part, that little Chuck Berry thing, I'll just go through those notes so you have them. We have a D again on 10th fret, and I'm playing a B on the 5th string, 14th fret. So those 2 together, and then I'm playing a D again on the 6th string, 10th fret, and A on the 5th string, 12th fret. So the last part, a lot of talking for a very simple part. There it is. Okay. So one more time, nice and slow. And you notice that second time, there was a little pause. Just to add a little bit of color, you can add a percussive stroke, which is just hitting the strings and muting them with your left hand. Give you a little bit of rhythmic pop. So it sounds like this. Okay, so let me do that in time. To the 4 chord, just copy and paste on the 5th string and the 4th string. So this is your G pattern. Back to D. And then we have our 5 chord A, which is on the 12th fret. Back to G, back to D. And turn around, A7. So those 2 notes that we're adding, that that F, minor third, and the F sharp, major third, very cool in the blues. You got those 2. Here's F, F sharp. So if you're doing a little improv, very cool, very sweet notes, very important notes in the chord. 3rd, 9th, 7th, all really important chords, notes I should say, in the chord when you're changing. So those are some of the things you can do. And you can transpose that to any chord if you just want to add a little movement. Say you're playing a regular rock song or a pop song, you just want, instead of playing A, little funk, whatever. So it could be very useful in your playing. I hope it helps. And that's all for now. My next lessons will be building upon that. Some rhythmic figures. I'm going to add some improv and some leads. So don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Take care.